Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? It is going to be a cold morning. It's 49, 50 degrees right now outside, which I hope my little plants are okay. I know this cool weather comes sometimes like this, and it'll slow that growth down. But yesterday, just for the heck of it, I walked around and I looked over there in my pepper box where I got all peppers. And I looked down and I couldn't believe what I was seeing underneath that. And the plant wasn't but this high, hadn't even started growing yet. It had 3 lunchbox peppers on the bottom of the lower bottom. And I thought, oh my gosh, And I looked at the tag on it, and they're supposed to turn red, and they weren't totally completely red, but I got so excited I picked them things and put them in my salad last night. And it was so good. I'm telling you, I'd never grown that pepper before. Um, it looks hot because it's red, but it's not. It's not hot at all, and it doesn't taste like a bell pepper or anything. It's nice. It tastes like a pepper, and that was exciting. I'm easy to please. Well, I just wanted to say morning to everybody. I hope everybody, okay. Um, I worked hard yesterday. That that power washer, it's one of those little portables. And my gosh, when I started doing that, I got to thinking, wonder what it costs for somebody to do this. I'm talking to people with one of those machines that looks like like a big floor cleaner, and it just goes right up. I see them on TV going back and forth, in their videos. They're going back and forth with this machine, and they just clean your patio up beautiful, or their driveway or whatever. Just curious, you know, that's work. And that thing it's like just hitting the water is like a stick. And I open it and try to, it doesn't get it out quite as good, but uh, it's unbelievably tiring. And your arms just start screaming. It hurts so bad. But uh, I don't know. I think I need to think of something different to do that. I am going to finish it up. On the other side of the gate, I got concrete, a lot of concrete over there. It goes all the way to the other side, to the side of the house and around. It's same kind of concrete, that little pebbly stuff, and it's blackened too. It's turned black. Not so much under the porch area, but as you go out into the sun there, there's a tree. There's a magnolia, little small Mary Jane magnolia, kind of shading some of it, and it's black as everything. And what happens, I could leave it black, and I've thought about that, but it'll begin to grow uh, green mold, and it'll begin to be slick. And if you step on it, you could slip. So that's, got to come off. Um, yeah, that's, that's a lot to do with that little bitty point needle of water that I'm using. So, but after y'all saw me, and I had that in speed, because I went over the time. I think you do about a minute, and then you can play music. If you go over that, it's above my head. I don't know how else to make music for that. Uh, I'm camera stupid. I really am. I'm camera stupid. So actually, I'm totally cell phone stupid, really, if you get down to it. But anyway, my information on my birth certificate came yesterday, and they rejected me. Everything I sent, the lady that I took it to at the bank to certify it, she said, I write in blue ink so they'll know that this is not a copy. So she wrote in blue ink, and she took her little stamp and stamped it. Now, it didn't make an impression. It just stamped blue ink. Well, that's good. Sent it, and they said, no, that's a photocopy. We can't, everything's a photocopy. You know, first off, they want me to send original marriage license, original birth certificate, and everything original with the stamp imprinted. And then why am I sending saying it's real and all that by having somebody sign it and stamp it? But they refused it, and what they did was it cost me $53. We got to send another $53, and we'll start all the way over again. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, that could be a scam. A scam. Somebody working in the office. I'll just send these things back, and we'll double our money. You know. I don't know. I'm just making it up, but it really made me mad. Texas, you've let me down, and I'm so mad at you. You know. Ugh. I talked to a lady on the phone, and dumb, dumb, dumb. I'm dumb. She's dumber, and the dumbest. And I said, well, who is going to be working on, my birth certificate? Who's going to be looking at? Oh, I am. And I'm like, oh, myself, oh, Lord, help me. What's going on? So when it came, and the thing was, it came FedEx. And it's been a long time since I sent it off. It said overnight service, overnight delivery. Mm. And they want the $53 again. I'm thinking, my gosh, what about y'all people that don't drive? For your driver's license, what about y'all? How do y'all got to have an ID? How do you have an ID without a driver's license? Maybe I don't need to show. It says photo ID. Maybe I need to show just a photo ID, no driver's license. And not everybody has a car in those big cities and stuff. Surely they have a photo ID. You know, I know they give children photo IDs. I just can't get through to nobody. Here I am with all this paperwork from 3 marriages and everything to show who I am and how I transferred my name. My daughter tells me I got too much. I got too much information. It's too complicated. I simple it. I don't have a driver's license. First, I tell them I don't have a birth certificate. Please send me one. And I don't know whether I've been going around with an illegal name all these years. I've been signing illegally. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all, I'll figure it out. Gosh almighty. What are they going to put on my tombstone? Here she lies. Biggs told me, he said, I'm going to put on there third wife. And nothing else. Third wife. He's got them lined up there, and I'll be in plot number 3. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I don't want to drag this one on out. And I'm going to let it be 10 minutes exactly. I'm looking at the thing ticking off. But I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. Y'all are sweethearts, is what you are. Watching the old lady power wash. Thank you. I do it too. My vacuum picture where I vacuum my vacuuming video, which I thought was ridiculous at the time, but I have watched it about 5 times, and that's me. I'm watching myself vacuum. And I've watched this power wash. I'm like, what am I looking at myself for? Well, I better go. And it's been great talking to y'all. And thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you that have subscribed. You don't have to, but that was nice. Thank you. I'm trying to build up my subscribers. Um, but it's a slow process, and it's a lot of people might not realize it's really hard to make up things to video. But what I found, I just have to relax and do they film the simple things. So, but that's just me. That's just the way I am. So, but I better go, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.